Hey there, traveler. Welcome back to this warm little corner of the ancient world. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stumbled in. And if you're one of our regular night owls, thank you for returning. Go ahead and get cozy. Dim the lights. Find your comfiest position. Let yourself sink deeper into your bed or blanket or couch, wherever you are right now. Take a deep, slow breath and let it all go. Tonight's story, it's not about heroes or epic hunts or fire-making geniuses. It's about something even older, more universal, something half the population has dealt with since the beginning of humanity. We're talking about periods in the Stone Age. That's right. What did it actually mean to get your period in a world without bathrooms, without painkillers, without pads, or tampons, or helpful YouTube tutorials? What happened when the very first women felt the first cramps in human history? That's what we're sinking into tonight. And hey, if you're enjoying these journeys into the distant past, I'd be honored if you tapped like or subscribe. It helps this little tribe of sleepy historians keep going. Drop a comment with where in the world you're listening from, and maybe what time it is there. It always amazes me people tuning in from freezing cities, warm beaches, tiny villages, and huge skylit cities, all settling down to drift off while imagining life 25,000 years ago. Okay, deep breath. We're going back. So let's say you wake up in a cave. The Paleolithic period, 25,000 years ago. You are cold, that kind of bone-deep cold that clings to your skin even under animal hides. The bedding under you is made of sedge grass and woven rushes, dry, brittle, and absolutely not soft. You've pulled a deer hide over yourself, smoked over the fire to make it semi-waterproof, but still a little stiff. You shift slightly and feel it. That dull, dragging heaviness low in your stomach. The sudden damp between your thighs. That unmistakable ache in your lower back. Your period has arrived. Only, you don't know the word period. There's no language for it yet, not in the way we understand it. No word for menstruation, no cycle tracking apps. It's just part of life, something the women pass down quietly, gently. A thing that happens, a sign, a burden, a mystery, maybe even a kind of power. You sit up slowly, moving through the soreness of a body that walked miles yesterday, gathered wild roots, scraped hides, climbed a ridge, helped to pull firewood. Every muscle hums with fatigue, and now this monthly visitor. No privacy. You live in close quarters with your small family band, 20, maybe 30 people. You can hear them stirring in the dimness. A baby coos, an elder coughs. But first, before the fire, before the food, you need to deal with this. The truth is, there were no standard solutions. No one-size-fits-all pad made by nature. But what women did have was resourcefulness and nature. Moss was likely the go-to. Soft, absorbent, widely available. You reach for a pouch near your bedding you prepared this last month. Dried sphagnum moss, cleaned and bundled. You shape it gently, layering it into a folded piece of softened leather you tie around your hips. It's rough, but it holds. For now. Sometimes, other women in your band use rabbit fur. Others, strips of softened bark, folded reeds, or even braided plant fibers. It depends on where you live. Near the forest, moss and bark. The plains, grasses and hide. The tundra, animal pelts and snow. There's no shame in it. It's just life. And even though there are no modern hygiene rituals, your people do wash. You'll rinse yourself later in the nearby stream. Cold water, always. You've learned how to avoid infection, how to clean with herbs, and how to care for your body when it feels raw and open. As you wrap your hide around yourself and move toward the fire pit, your legs feel heavy. The cramps are a dull, twisting pull deep inside. There's no tea to soothe it, no quiet bathroom to curl up in. You chew a bit of dried willow bark. One of the older women taught you that trick. It doesn't take the pain away completely, but it helps. She once told you her first time was terrifying. She thought she was dying. Until her older sister handed her a strip of moss and said, "This means you're strong now, and you'll never be the same." There's power in it. Some of the men don't understand it. Some of the elders say women shouldn't cook during this time. The fire will be offended, they say. Others say menstruating women should sleep slightly away from the main fire, as their blood might confuse spirits. But most of the time, you just carry on. You still help gather, still mend hide, still laugh, still cry, still work. And sometimes you're given space. Not because you're dirty, but because this time is sacred. Because your body is doing something only women's bodies can do. Because every time someone bleeds and doesn't die, the whole tribe quietly thanks them. Because life itself begins with blood. Back in the cave, the fire's embers glow. You sit beside it and warm your hands, wincing slightly as another cramp rolls through. Across from you, one of the younger girls, maybe 11, watches you closely. She doesn't know yet, but she's seen it. The moss, the way you wince, the way the other women gently check in with you. Someday soon, she'll wake up with that same feeling. And you'll be the one to pass the knowledge forward. You'll show her how to fold the moss, how to breathe through the cramps, how to listen to her body and honor it even when it hurts. It's strange, isn't it, that something so old, so quietly powerful, still connects you, lying there right now in the 21st century, under blankets or wrapped in a hoodie, to a girl who lived 25,000 years ago, who bled under the stars, who warmed her hands by the fire, who made it work, month after month, with nothing but instinct, tradition, and moss. So sleep well tonight, friend. And if your body aches, or your mind feels foggy, or your period is making everything just a little harder, remember, you come from an unbroken line of women who figured it out. With moss, with fur, with firelight, and with strength. Thanks for spending this evening with me. I'll see you again soon. But for now, rest easy and let the cave go quiet.